Let's take up the question. What are the key provisions of the Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA 2019? Does it go against the country's secular fabric? Critically examine. See, in this, there are two parts to the question. One part is simply asking us what are the key provisions, what they are related to. Okay. So you need to know that what it has done, it has actually simplified the process of naturalization. So here words are simplified the process of naturalization by reducing the time period from 11 years to 6 years. Okay, 5 plus 1, that is what you are saying, 6. So it has brought it to 6 years, where we actually see that they can quickly naturalize. That's right. But now it is looking great thing. Let me give you some backdrop also, so you will understand where we are heading and what we need to write. See, child, to have a noble approach of acceptance of refugees, that is a refugee policy, is an important thing by which you contribute to international conventions and you promote peace by helping the people who have been displaced. Correct? That is the basis behind. So in India, right from the time of 1971, when a lot of people from Bangladesh were displaced, we have been giving refuge to them. So India is already doing it. Okay? We have been doing it. Now, with this policy, we simply have gone in regard to the persecuted communities from the 3 countries, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Okay? And the persecuted communities list will include Hindus, Sikh, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis, and Christians. That's all. First of all, these 3 countries, and then these 6 groups, communities, to which they have allowed that you can apply for Indian citizenship even if your stay is lesser than what earlier we were demanding of 11 plus 1. That's right. Now we have reduced it to 5 plus 1. Clear? So you can actually get citizenship of India so that you, along with your families, can actually have a better life with all the rights. What is the significance of citizenship or being a citizen? Full-fledged, all the rights, full-fledged, contribute, full-fledged part of that state. So we are saying that your children have a lot of benefits, other things, rights, so that you can also participate. These things can be there. तो सर पहला पार्ट ठीक नजर आ रहा है, कोई बुरी बात नहीं है, ऐसा लग रहा है अभी. लेकिन एक टर्म जैसे ही आता है तो हम थोड़ा सा सोचते हैं कि does it go against the country's secular fabric? Then we say, what about Rohingyas? What about Ahmadiyyas? Okay, what about them? And what about people displaced in Sri Lanka? So, एक्ट दिखा रहा है नेबरिंग स्टेट से, ये नहीं कह रहा है कि कहीं दूर अफ्रीका में हो गए, उनके लिए नहीं है. नेबरिंग तो म्यांमार भी है. ओके, एंड बांग्लादेश में आपने सेलेक्टिव कैसे हो गए? अहमदियाज को क्यों छोड़ दिया? ओके, पाकिस्तान के केस में, नॉट बांग्लादेश. व्हाई यू लेफ्ट अहमदियाज? सिमिलरली Maliyas from Sri Lanka, why you left them? So are you being selective on the aspect of religion? ये क्वेश्चन यहां उठेगा. ठीक है, तो मेरिट डिमेरिट जाएंगे ही जाएंगे. आंसर में पहले पॉइंट अगर शुरू में लोगे तो क्या लोगे? अगर मेरिट्स तो होंगे ही होंगे, इसमें तो कोई डाउट ही नहीं है. इफ अ लॉ हैज बीन अप्रूव्ड, पास्ड एंड एवरीथिंग, देयर मस्ट हैव बीन सम मेरिट्स. But the question is whether these merits are actually provided to a selective few. That is the basic challenge. अब आपको क्या पता होना चाहिए सेकंड पार्ट डील करने के लिए? ठीक है, देखो आपको अब यहां 25 हमें पता होना चाहिए, 14 पता होना चाहिए कि कहीं ना कहीं ये इक्वालिटी स्पेशली बिफोर लॉ के अगेंस्ट जा रहा है, आप कानूनी ऐसा बना दे रहे हैं। बाहर से कोई भी रेफ्यूज है उसे रेफ्यूज रखिए, या तो किसी भी रेफ्यूजी को मना करिए, अपनी पॉलिसी बनाइए कि नहीं हम इनको नहीं रखेंगे, इट्स ओवर। बट दैट इज हाउ इट इज सेलेक्टिव, ये लिमिटेशन में डालोगे। whenever you are going for it, always try to put it in a framework where you are putting what it is, its merits, its demerits way ahead. That should be the basic structure of answering. That how do you understand it? तो चीज बहुत अच्छी है सर, especially in the cases where people who have been persecuted in their countries, if they have come and any other state is giving them the status of a full-fledged citizen, it is a very, very positive step towards humanity, towards the issue of international peace. But at the same time, अगर selective भी नहीं होता, don't you think it will increase pressure like in Assam? Okay, Bangladeshi Hindus, they will actually be sharing the resources with the people who have been living there, who have been the natives. So ये चैलेंज में लिखते हैं। अभी मैंने वो चैलेंज लिया ही नहीं कि वेदर मुस्लिम और हिंदूज, वो दूसरा चैलेंज हो जाएगा, दैट विल बी मोर ऑफ अ लीगल नेचर चैलेंज। फिर उसको डाल देंगे आप कि भाई एक तो हमारे आर्टिकल 25 है, जब सबको फ्रीडम है और उस पे आपने क्लियरली लिख रखा है, प्रीएम्बल में भी सेक्युलर चिल्ला रखा है, देन हाउ कैन यू एक्चुअली बी टॉकिंग इन द सेंस दैट दीज आर अलाउड, दीज आर नॉट अलाउड? गवर्नमेंट इज ऑफ द व्यू दैट वी हैव गॉन ओनली फॉर persecuted communities. So persecuted doesn't mean that anyone who is Muslim will not be persecuted in a Muslim country, because there may be groups within them also. So there may be some groups may be suffering. So there you cannot never defend, but put it as one of the point of demerits. ठीक है, ओवरऑल लार्जली तो मेरिट है कि चलिए 20 लोगों के साथ अन्याय हुआ तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि 80 के साथ जो न्याय हो रहा है वो बुरी बात है, चलो उसको तो होने देते हैं, 20 को भी हाईलाइट कर देंगे कि इसको भी मत करिए। दैट इज द नेचर ऑफ आवर आंसरिंग। ओके, सो दिस एक्ट इज नॉट बैड, इट्स सेलेक्टिव नेचर इज क्वेश्चनेबल। ये अप्रोच में चला गया दिमाग में, लिख लेते हैं थोड़ा सा, प्लीज राइट। ओपनिंग पॉइंट, इंडिया has always shown a positive approach to address the issue of refugees who have been displaced, after comma, who have been displaced during 1971 war. Next point, CA 2019 can be simply comprehended in the light of its following significant provisions. Number one, it has fast-tracked the process of naturalization to grant citizenship by reducing the period required for their stay in India. Number two, the Act has provided the requirement of 5 years in place of previous 11. 11 plus 1, 12. 5 plus 1, 6. In place of previous 11. For having the eligibility to apply for citizenship. Third point, the Act has provided that the migrants from Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Bangladesh belonging to the communities of Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians shall be eligible for citizenship by naturalization under this act. The act provides the cutoff date as December 31st, 2014. We'll start. Merits. Number 1. With this act, government is seen committed to the UN guidelines of being liberal towards refugees and granting them all the possible rights at the level of the state. Next point. With it, communities facing persecution in their own countries due to religion, etc., will have an opportunity to have a decent life with all the rights in a state. So they will no be, they or their children will no more be second grade or second class citizens. ठीक है, वहां पर ये भी लिख सकते हैं आप. यहां तो मैं एक्सप्लेन करके लिखा रहा हूं, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, इसलिए थोड़ा बड़ा जा रहा है. वहां आप इनको छोटा कर लोगे, स्ट्रेट पॉइंट्स मारोगे एग्जाम में. ठीक है, तो ये दो तो नजर ही आ गए straight away. Third, it provides a solution to the otherwise disputes arising out of the status as illegal migrants and also the disputes between the refugees and natives. अब challenge पे आते हैं. The biggest challenge of this act has been surfaced in terms of its myopic nature, that it has left certain groups of people who have been facing miseries and persecution equally to the communities included in the act. Next, the act has also been seen somewhere going against the basic structure value of a secular state by selectively keeping Rohingyas of Myanmar and Ahmadiyas of Pakistan and others out from this list. So this is the challenge part. We have to write. Okay. Now next point. It has been argued. Challenge mein chal raha. It has been argued that the provisions of this act clearly have overlooked, ignored and violated the imperatives of Article 14 and the spirit of Article 25. Now we have sufficient for it also. अब conclusion में लिखते हैं, तो ये हो गए challenges. Now proceed. The way ahead in this case can be seen to provide a more comprehensive perspective either through this act or some other channel. कोई और channel भी हो सकती है. Some other channel, so that those who are from such communities which have not been included can also have a reasonable opportunity on the principle of equality before the law. Something like this will make an answer.